Hello, Crafty Friends, Sparkle here. So today I have a mess on my desk and I thought I would just hang out with you guys for a little while. I have something going on this afternoon, but I have some time now. So this little mini book was inspired by Tania from Tatty Treasure, and it's made with a 12 by 12 inch sheet of paper cut in half. Okay, and then I added an envelope to this one so that I can make some pockets back here for some tags. Okay, you don't have to do that. Uh, I'll show you how I did it. And it has two side pockets. And I put a journal. She did not do this. I put a little mini signature in here. I sewed a signature in here, and it's got a side pocket. Hers was just a folder. So I added an envelope and a signature. Okay, and it was just a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. You're going to cut it in half, so you get two halves. And then this is 2.5 inches, 2.5 inches, and this is the center. When you fold it in half, this is what you get. She rounded all the corners. I've already made a little signature here, so we don't have to deal with that on camera, but that can go in here. And I'll show you how I put the envelope on. So I had some envelopes that were I was just playing with like I told you all know this already. I borrowed a friend's cuddle bug, so I just bought some old envelopes, some flaps. So I put this on here and I trimmed it, and then when it's glued on here, you're going to have a pocket here and a pocket here. So let's just put this one together real quick, okay? And I'll show you what else I thought about after I did this. So we got this, and we'll round all our corners. Let's see if it'll go in here. I might need to get a different one. So yeah, this is how Tania did hers. And, we're just going to follow along. I'm not going to round these off because I put fabric on here, so you won't see them. Do I have any brown ink here? I do. And do I have a I think I'm running out. This doesn't feel very wet that way, but it'll work this way. So just to get a little ink in there. So you can see the seams. All right, so, oops, that's okay. Actually, you don't really see the envelope in the front. This has a pattern. I want to make sure it's going right. So let's glue these side flaps down. I hope you're all having a good day. I have to go to a memorial service this afternoon, so just thought I would hang out for a little while. So there's your little shell, and this is what Tania did, and then she stuffed it and decorated it I forgot this was white in here, so maybe we can just take an ink pad and a stamp, and let's just add a little stamping in here just to cover that. For those of you that don't like that white core. There. Okay, so we have that, we have that. Okay, then that's what Tania did, and then she decorated her cover. Okay, so now we're going to step it up sparkle style. So, like I said, I just took an envelope and I'm going to use some double-sided tape, and I'm going to put it, I got to remember this is the right side. I'm going to put it right on the folder, front and back. And I'm sorry, my desk is such a mess. And then I just, I left a little spot on the seam here and just folded it over. We're going to cut off anything excess, and we can glue this down later. Yeah, I was just playing one day and I messed with a few envelopes, and then I thought, oh great, now I have these envelopes. Odd envelopes I was playing with. Oops. So I better do something with them. Okay, then I just took my scissors or your cutter, and I'm just going to trim, only because I wanted pockets in the back, and I wanted to do something a little different. If I lift somebody else's project, you know, sometimes I just like to make it my own. I don't think we're going to see these in here, but oops. Let's just put some glue on here. Let's put some glue where it belongs on here. That wasn't very good. Okay, so we have our envelope there. We have our insert, and now we have to put the sides down. Because we cut the envelope open. Yeah, I ended up putting some designer paper on the back because it got dirty like this did. Okay, so technically you have a pocket here now, and we're going to glue this down, and then you have two pockets. Pretty nifty. So that you could technically, if you wish, you have a pocket here where your book ends, and then you can go between the envelope and you have another pocket. So there. That's how I did it. Then I put some, I put my signature in first, and then I put this over the edge, or you know, pick something you like. and then I decorated. So for this one, we could decorate now. I have these sisters. I'm calling them sisters. And I thought I would put, do I want that over or under? I think I want it under. So this I got from the Dollar Tree, and it's like a spotted tulle. So I'm gonna I should make it a little shorter. I'm just gonna glue that on here, and then we'll put this on here, and then take one of my flowers. I'll put a flower or something on there. So, yeah, I'll finish that off camera later because then I thought, why not? I had some of these left over from when I taught that journaling card class at that ladies retreat in September. So I had these already printed, and I don't like to waste things. So I cut one out, and I just cut this out and I just folded it in half because I printed it on both sides. So I just folded it in half. I rounded the corners. Again, I made one signature, and I'm going to put this on, and maybe some of my leftover leaves from my granddaughter's wedding table favors that I did, and something like that. Because I have, 4 or 5 of these. I'm donating some things to a group in Mexico. They need some favors and gifts for some women's ministries. So I'm going to be making up a bunch of these odds and ends and sending them along. So that's number 2. Number 3 was I had a piece of a file folder on my desk, so I cut these out. And these were whatever was left. These are 8 by 5 1/4, 5 1/8. So again, I just cut these out. It wasn't long enough for a pocket, so I just made a pocket here. So after I decorate this, I can glue these on. So we'll have a little pocket here. So this will look similar to Tania's. This one, you're going to have to decorate. I'm just going to collage on here and put your signature in like she did, and then you could just decorate the front. And this one was the remains of that piece, and I just took a tuck here, and I'm going to leave that for a flap. I made another book out of leftover pieces of stuff I had here. Make sure it's going right. It's got to be helped. But these are more folly, and I thought they would be cute. And then this will have a tuck here and maybe a magnet. And for these, I have all my leaves. So, I'm going to make them fall. So these are going to be fall. So, yeah, let's do one of these online. Okay, so we'll put that one over here. Oh, one more thing I wanted to show you. So I don't always have corners. I have corners to put on your books, but they're kind of thick. These are paper corners, and I did them with music paper, so you could see them. And on this one, I just rounded them off. But what I did was, these were from Victoria Designs, and they're 1/8 inch book corners. Now, I don't know if these were a freebie or these were on her site. You'd have to check it out. But I printed them on clear sticky back paper the first time, and then I ran them through the printer, and this one I printed on music sheet. And they're very easy to see, and you just cut them out, for instance, and they do have an outline, so I just cut the whole outline out because I didn't care about. They're made to flip over a page, but I didn't like that. It was too bulky for me. So I just cut them out. So you print a plain unclear sticky back paper, and then you run that back through your printer with a paper of your choosing. So then this could go like on one of these if this, if it matched. And you can round the corner off after you put it on. So anyway, that's a good way to get some stickers. All right, so this one I should run back through before I cut too many out, but I was messing around. So let's just put these aside. And this was actually the overflow. The between the stuff. So, all right, let's get to work. Buckle. So let's do this one. So I wanted to just collage this piece, or ink it, or do something with it. So let's just let's see what I have here. I'm just keeping it clear because we're going to decorate these for the fall-ish. All right, let's just start getting this down. I have to find my other ink pad. Excuse me. This is more of a, this is like a forest green. Yeah. My paper's off falling. Yeah, so I hope you're all having a good day. You could take a whole piece of paper and, just collage a whole piece of paper on here, but for this one, we'll do it this way. So, get a glue stick. And like I said, no rhyme or reason. We're just going to get her down. Okay. I want the words to be across. I like to see where I'm going. Stay on camera, I'm sorry. Oh, I get so excited I get out of frame. Okay, so we have that. Too many words. Too many words. There. Just give it a trim if anything doesn't look the way you want it. And then I look for all these edges and just give them a little reinforcement. The overlap. Okay. And then I might take my dauber and go over the edges a little bit. Okay, so that could be your front. Now for in here, let's just run a little color. I know this is messy, but you're not really going to see this. If something bothers you that's got words or something, you could cover it. You know, you could put a few pieces in here. You don't have to. Okay. So then you're going to think of, we're going to do some of these leaves. I got all different colors and whatnot. So maybe we'll make just like a little cluster. Put a piece of netting down there. It could be that simple. Okay? Or you could put different nettings. There's different colors and things. This one looks pretty too, so I think I'll do that. So we're just going to put a little bit of 3-in-1 or Fabri-Tac down. And this does have a right and a wrong side. So we're just going to put that down. If you use a spatula, you don't get it on your fingers. Okay. And then decide or I have more of these here leaves. No, I don't like that one. So that might be it for this. Yeah, I like them touching. So let's put the little one down first. Oh, I apologize if you hear my husband. Just want it hanging over. Now this one, let's see if we have any fall buttons. We have a green, we have a yellow, and I don't want to dump them out because then I got to pick them up. No, I thought that was orange. Or do we want red? Yeah. And it doesn't take much, just a little accent. Oops, one on the floor for the dog. 1, 2, 3. So there's your front cover, okay? And then later you would add your signature. We can add our pockets. Let's glue this one in. Only because my paper wasn't wide enough to fold, like on the 12-inch piece. But I try to make do with what I have. Now you can put the pocket on this side, or you can put it on this side. So on this one, let's put it back here, because we didn't decorate back here yet. Don't want that hanging over. So we have a little cover. We have a little signature. Make sure it's going the right way. And we'll just sew that in later. And we'll put that in there later. So there you have a little fall one. And you can put a tag or label on it. So that's what these two will be, fall ones. And this one we can get, I wanted to put this down first. Now, if you wanted to, you could color this envelope. I don't think it's necessary. I like whatever shines through to shine through. That's me. So we're putting our netting down first. You can do a trim after it dries. Yeah, I'll trim around the edges and on the bottom. And then we're going to put our sisters. You can put anything on your cover. I'm just using some Tim Holtz girls because I have a stash of them. Or people, Tim Holtz people. I want it to be straight. You can go down and add what you need. Let everything just sit and dry. Let's just go down here and give anything a trim that's sticking out. All right, that looks pretty good. These have to dry a little bit. Okay. Then you have your side pockets. And you could just fill them with tags or whatever you wish. So I save all these goodies. You could, put things on here. And then I want to put a flower or something. Here's my insert. Yeah, I got to get these to stick down. So I'll have to work on that. Let's cover the back here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take out all this. Oops. Take out all the inside stuff. And put this on random. Random with straight sparkle. Mercy. Now, don't forget, this is going to have something covering it. So that's okay if it's not perfectly perfect. Perfectly perfect. Yeah. Okay. So we have our front. We have our inside. We have all our goodies. We have our signature. And then we would be able to put some tags in here. There's a pocket here. And there's a pocket back here. And then let's find something to put on here. Get this out of the way. That's kind of pretty. It says lucky. So you decide what you want to put on here. I think I'm going to go with the lucky. I'm not sure. But isn't that cute? And so you got your side pockets. Okay. So thank you, Tania, for the great idea and helping me use up some of my scraps and my odds and ends. And I'm going to finish these up off camera and make a couple fall ones. And I'll post them on my page when they're done. So have a blessed, beautiful day. Bye.